What's good with y'all, man? This video is about self-realization, alright? So look, if you struggle with depression, stress, anxiety, negative thoughts, you just fucked up in your life, this video's for you. So look, it all starts with silence. You hear the chatter in your head, bro? Do you hear all that negative thoughts in your head? You hear it, but it's your choice to identify with it or not. Real shit. Let that shit sink in. It's your choice to identify with it. Yeah, you hear this shit, but it's up to you whether or not you take it serious. Oh, shorty, don't fuck with me, yo. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. All this situation just happened to me, so now I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling fucked up. It's okay. Why is that bad? You feel me? Yes, it doesn't feel pleasant. It doesn't feel peaceful. You don't feel good. Depression doesn't feel good, right? But it's not meant to feel good. So you got to understand that the first step is that you have to take a step back from the depression. You have to take a step back from the negative thoughts. You have to take a step back from all that overthinking going on in your head. All that brain activity, you have to take a step back from it. And you have to realize that you choose whether or not to identify with those things or not. You don't have to. You're not forced to. You're not obligated to identify with feeling depressed. You're not obligated to do it. The only thing you're obligated to do is to experience the emotion. Because it came in your reality. Now you're depressed right now. You think you're depressed, but it's going to go. And it's going to go even quicker if you let it go. You're holding it on right here. You got to let that shit flow. You feel me? Now, how do you do this? It's very simple. You become self-realized. What does that mean? You realize who the self is. That's all it means. Becoming self-realized is just realizing who the self truly is. And I'm going to tell you who the self truly is. I cannot tell you who the self truly is because it's something that it's so beautiful that it's something you have to experience by yourself. But this video and the purpose of this video is to help you get there, okay? Who you truly are is not your thoughts, not your emotions, not your name, not your face, how it looks, not how much money you have. That's not who you are. Who you are is the witness of everything I just named. That's what the self is. It is the observer of every single thing I just named. It's the observer of the depression. It's the observer of the sadness. It's the observer of the self-image you got. It's the observer of all these things. That's the self. That's who you truly are. Now, I'm not telling you to completely like live like that for the rest of your life, meaning, oh, I'm just gonna be like this my whole life because I'm not sadness, I'm not happiness, I'm just the observer of it. I'm not telling you to do that because we were put here to experience these emotions. We were put here to experience these problems. We were put here to experience being broke. I was put here to experience getting cheated on by that hoe. I was put here to experience not being able to pay the fucking rent. I was put here to experience these emotions and these thoughts. Because if we weren't put here to experience these shits, we wouldn't be here. But what I'm telling you is that in society in 2023 and 2024, because it's 2024 now, we are so convicted and we're so used to identifying with all of these problems. We're so used to, oh, we feel depressed, we gotta be depressed. Let that sink in, bro. We feel depressed. Why does that mean you have to be depressed? You just feel the emotion. Let it go. You have to understand, bro. You have to create a gap between the emotion and the negative thoughts and who you truly are. Because once you close that gap, now you're just in a bunch of chaos. And that's why when you're sad, you can't get anything done. You feel like you're lazy. You feel like You lost all your ambition, you lost all your desire, is because that you've identified with the negative emotion. You identified with your depression. So now, yes, you're going to just, your whole world is just going to be bullshit. It's just going to be depression. Because now, once you identify with the negative emotion for too long, you start to become a depressed person instead of just a person who experiences these emotions. Do you see the beauty of this shit? Who you truly are is not a depressed person. You're just a person who experiences depression. You experience happiness too. How the fuck is you gonna call yourself a depressed person if when you was fucking 6 years old, you remember yourself playing on the playground with all the bros and you was happy as shit? I know for a fact, when you was a little kid, you was not depressed. So how are you gonna call yourself a depressed person? Why? Because you've experienced depression? You feel me? You have to understand that you prolong your depression, or you prolong any emotion once you identify with it, okay? That's why I'd even argue that in this lifetime, you can either do one of two things that will benefit your life. You can either take the observer role and just be like, I bet, yo. Like, let's say your name is Tim, right? I use that name all the time for an example. I don't know why. Let's say your name Tim, right? You could take the observer role of who you truly are, the true self, who you are, for the rest of your life, and you could just be like, yo, Tim, yo, I know that you can't pay your rent right now. I know that girl just cheated on you, but ain't gonna lie, bro. It's not gonna last forever. It's not gonna last forever, yo. Who you truly are is not Tim. You're the person who observes Tim. You observe all these problems. If I sound crazy right now, you don't understand what I'm saying, rewind the video, watch this video more than once, and if you still don't understand, yo, it's all good, yo. You feel me? Because this is some shit that I didn't understand right away, but I'm trying to make this shit as non-confusing as possible, okay? I'm gonna finish this video off though. The second way you can live is, once you realize that you're not the emotions, you can choose which one to put into your life. There's depression and then there's happiness. And then there's joy, there's peace, there's depression, there's stress, there's overthinking. You can now choose which one to keep inside of your life for a longer amount of time by identifying with it. Instead of identifying with being a depressed person, you can identify with being a happy person, a peaceful person, a person who has a purpose on this earth, a person who is here for a reason, here to spread love and here to spread advice and knowledge, or here to even go help the fucking elderly. You feel me? Here to go help the disabled people. You feel me? You can choose who you are now. You can choose what to identify with, because you now know that you're none of this. You are not your depression. You're not your happiness. You're the person who observes it. So once you realize that you're the person who observes all this shit, you can now pick which one to keep in your life longer. You feel me? If that makes any sense, bro, subscribe, comment down below if you got any questions. Yo, if I sound crazy right now, I'm going to just try to summarize it as simple as possible. Becoming self-realized in the most simple terms possible is not always getting so caught up in the chaos of life. Not always taking a fucked up situation and identifying with it. If a girl cheats on you and you're a guy, it's going to hurt. It's going to, because she betrayed you. So yes, you're going to experience this shit because you put your trust into this woman and then she just betrayed you, right? That's, for me, that can be stopped from the pimp game and from some ism and for your brain learning how women work. But that's a whole nother topic. But yes, you're going to feel heartbroken. You're going to feel betrayed, but that's okay. Feel that shit. Let that shit pass by. Just observe it. Observe it, because it's not you. You don't have to be a heartbroken person for the rest of your life. You will experience heartbreak, but you're not a heartbroken man. Because at the end of the day, bro, you can choose to wake up tomorrow and you can choose to listen to your favorite song. You can choose to hit a workout. You can choose to fucking Go hang out with your bros. You can choose to just do these things. You can do it. You're deserving of doing it. You deserve to feel love. So feel love. And that's real fucking shit, yo. That's real shit. That's the realest shit you could hear your whole life. So choose love, okay? Choose peace, choose happiness, choose purpose. Real Talk DJT, yo. I'm going, man. I hope this video resonated with y'all brain, gave y'all some game. And if it did, subscribe, comment, like, share the fucking video, because I'm the realest on this shit. You feel me? Real shit. I'm out. Let's get it.